My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and welcome to a candle wax or ceromancy reading. Now, I'm not the kind of reading where you watch the candle burn out and then you interpret the wax after. No, it's actually the candle wax floating in the water. Now, I've never done this before. This is going to be my first time. It's just going to be a YOLO moment. I'm just going to do it. If I get stuck, nothing comes through, I'm going to pull for the tarot. Okay? Right? So we're going to do this together. Now, when I was watching somebody do this on YouTube, what I found was might have been that I got the most out of was actually watching the shadows that the candle wax made in the water. So that's why I was trying to give you a proper view of the water. I might have to adjust my position of the candles so that I can cast the most shadows. We will see as we go along, right? It's the test run and it's the thing right in one, okay? All right. So before we start our reading, we're open to anything that comes through. We're asking how your person is thinking and feeling. Let's keep it simple for the first time, right? But before that, for the 12-12 portal, now remember I said I was going to activate the 12 strand DNA, and I might still do that. But what I am getting is that we hold a little memorial for the end of the distorted incarnation of your divine connection. For me, what I'm feeling at the moment, the energy of the moment is deaths walking away from divine connections that have been anything but divine in terms of how they were treated in the connection, how they were undervalued, the overgiving, connections where it basically encapsulated all the toxic and codependent behaviors from their past relationships. They're saying no to these connections and allowing that old incarnation to die. And we're setting the intention that it either comes back in its highest vibration or it doesn't come at all. But either way, we know love will find us. Okay, but we're definitely not settling for less than we deserve. So what I'll be doing then, and I'm making my list already, and you can make your list. And I'll put a post and you can put the list of the past behaviors that we are no longer accepting. Okay, and I'll put it on some strips of paper and we're gonna burn that shit, right? And then Angela, my Reiki master, she's also going to be with us again. Yay! I love when Angela comes through, and she's gonna lead us in a meditation, where the best present we're gonna give ourselves is to be present for Christmas and for the holidays, because some of us, we've been living in the past, living in pain. Some of us, we're living in the future, living in illusion, right? But Spirit wants us to be grounded in this present moment, because that's where we can make the best choices for ourselves, okay? We can accept the situation as it is and choose our self-love, all right? So, memorial service. I'll give you guys the details of the old incarnation of your divine connection, all those toxic behaviors and all of that. It's over. It cannot come back again like that, because you are not the same. So vibrationally, everything has changed, okay? And if you are not the same, very soon they are not going to be the same either once the energetic connection, okay? So we're saying goodbye to that. We're gonna bury that, right? Okay, and may come back again. All right, so let's go. So what I did, because I wanted my little bowl to look cute, and it's supposed to be blessed water, so I filled it with normal tap water, and then I had some holy water, so I sprinkled it in that, and then I Reiki charged it, so it has to be blessed right about now, okay? I'm going to be using different candles, different colors, because my bowl is green. So white, good Lord, child. And these are real candles, okay? So I've tied my head back because we don't need a fire. Now, my DM is a firefighter, but it's not like he can come and put out my fire with his fire hose. That's forbidden fire hose right about now. I'm not in that third party shit, right? So I pull my head back. We're making sure that this candle doesn't fall or any of the other candles, okay? And then when I'm finished with each candle, I have a little glass. I'll put them in for safekeeping. So I have a white candle for the headspace. Hopefully, there's mental clarity we're hoping for. I have a purple candle for what they're getting spiritually or intuitively. I have a, I'll do this first. I have a pink candle for the heart space because I can use a green on green. It'll be too confusing. And then I have an orange candle for actions towards you and also sacral chakra. Now, it is going to be an extended reading. And in the extended version, whatever themes that come up in this candle reading here, I'm going to flesh it out in the extended version, okay? So guys, YOLO, let's do this. All right, so I'm going to be using my little chakra candle to light. Jesus. Pray for me, guys. All right. So let's see what's coming through. What's going on in their headspace right now. So remember, look at also the shadows. Why are you not dripping? Look at also the shadows that the wax makes. Are you one of those special candles that don't drip? All right. You look at the shadows that the wax makes as well, because that seemed to help me out when I was watching the reading with the lady. Okay, let me see if I can spin it a little bit. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so there are 3 splotches. All right, so what I'm getting here is, oh my God, somebody is running from the connection right now. They are running from the connection. Okay, I also get as well that they feel isolated and alone at this time. It's like there are clusters of people around them, but at the same time, it's like they can't gel with anyone that might be around them right now. They feel like an island. All these are making little islands, right? They feel like an island. They feel like they're wasting away. I'm also seeing clusters of 3s. So there's definitely some sort of third party thing here. So I think they have a lot of their mind. There's a lot that they're burdened with at this point in time. But I think most of all, they don't feel supported right about now. I'm going to ask, so that's just their headspace, and it looks like it's cluttered. So there's a lot of things going on. So I'm going to ask, how are they feeling about you at this time? All right, so it's a lot of emotions that they're feeling. What started as a little drip, it's now, it's like they're overflowing with emotions, but they don't know what to do about it. It's like nothing in their life is coming together, so they can't really pay attention to this connection at this time, or they're trying not to. Right, look at all these, see these little drops, they're just not, things aren't coming together. It's like, oh, it's a tower moment. That's what's happening. I think if you've pulled back your energy, your person is experiencing a tower moment at this time. So it's like everything is crumbling in these little pieces. It's so weird how those shapes change, right? Everything is crumbling in little pieces right now. What else am I getting? I think they've been trying to hold back the tide of their emotions. They've been trying not to think about you. I think they've been trying to immerse themselves in different activities, trying to distract themselves with different people, not necessarily sexually, but just generally. Let me turn it over a little bit. Just generally, but it's like the thoughts just keep coming, they can't stop thinking about you. Okay, but most of all, what I see is they just feel absolutely isolated and alone at this time. I think they've been trying to compartmentalize how they feel, because I'm really drawn to how all these little pieces are just, being sectionalized. I think they've been trying to compartmentalize everything so that they don't feel overburdened. But gradually, as you see, things unattended to just start naturally piling up upon each other. That's what I'm getting here. So I'm thinking about you a lot, although they don't want to. I do think that they are kind of running at this time. I do think that, okay, they're just being stubborn. They're being stubborn. They feel isolated and alone. They feel unsupported, because I'm really noticing how these are coming out differently from how these were coming out at first. They feel isolated. They feel like an island. They feel unsupported. But at the same time, pride and ego and also a lot of burdens and responsibilities are really occupying their thoughts, and it's like it's just all piling up right now. Okay, so that's the headspace. Oh my God, yeah, they got burnt. All right, so let us look now at what's happening to them spiritually. Spiritually, intuitively, what's happening? So I think we're definitely going to clarify these in the extended, but let's see what we get. Spiritually, intuitively, what's happening? So what I'm getting is that they were really slow to really recognize the spiritual aspect of this connection. That's what I got. Okay, they wanted to deny it. I'm really drawn to how low this flame is burning, unlike the other one. So I think we're logging into someone who is incredibly logical, who values logic, who values and we got a confirmation, the practical things in life. So they didn't want to see the spiritual aspect of this thing, but then it just gradually things started coming to this person. It's like their own fire was lit. So when the downloads started coming, they started coming really hard and fast. But I'm really drawn to how low this flame is burning. I'm getting that your person right now, they might be in a very low vibration. So if you do your grounding and protection, it's a really low flame, right? You remember that first one, okay? So it's like right now I see them being low energy. I think the downloads are coming hard and fast. I do see that now, right? The downloads are coming hard and fast. But this person, it's like they're afraid to shine their light. This is someone who is afraid of their spirituality. I do get that this person has a lot of spiritual power, okay? And yeah, a lot of spiritual power from their ancestors here. Okay, their ancestors have laid a foundation for them. Okay, they have a lot of spiritual power. I think a lot of them steeped in healing, like root magic, because I'm really drawn. It looks like trees to me, the tree stumps there, right? But they are afraid to shine their light. Let me turn it over and see it's going to be different. No, right? When we compare with the flame of the headspace, right? It's really, really low. So the downloads are coming hard and fast, right? But at the same time, this person is afraid to shine. They're afraid to speak about their spirituality, to embrace their spiritual gifts. Okay? But this is not stopping the downloads from coming. Okay? What am I getting here? I think your person comes from a legacy of persons who are healers. That's what I'm getting. Who are healers. And it's like it's forming this little pool. Yes, they come from a line or pool of healers, but for some reason they are afraid to let this light shine. Okay, so I'm just going to turn it again and see if I get anything else, and I think we're going to leave this because this person's they're not ready to shine the light. Now your person is awake, but they don't want people to know. I mean, look at this flame. They're awake, but they don't want people to do. They don't want their community, the inner circle, to know about this. But the downloads keep coming. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. I'm gonna let me write down these because these are the things I'm gonna flesh out in the extended. I want to see. We're gonna go a little deeper into the headspace, and I'm gonna see why they're afraid to shine their spiritual light. 1 second. And I'm also going to ask why that flame was so low. Right, so I have 4 questions for the extended already. All right, let's look at their heart space energy for you. Now, I want you to notice, even though I kind of held the candle the same way, as in one position for each white one. So when I had the white candle, I was more on this side, and then when I had the purple candle, I was more on this side. The white candle, this person's headspace is like all over the fucking place, but they're keeping their spirituality very contained. Okay, very contained, but it's definitely there, and it's starting to take up space. It's amassing. All right, so let's see the heart space energy. Remember, we're using the pink candle for this one because I couldn't use the green one. Ooh, now look how bright this flame is, though. Okay, so it looks like it's their spirituality that they have an issue with. This is the issue. All right, so let's have a look. Right, so let's see what's going on. Let me do it at the front here. So I'm getting that this person, they took a little while to put the pieces together, in terms of their feelings for you. Okay, it was just a small spark, and then it kind of grew, and it's kind of being sustained right now. Now, I do think that this person was spreading their energy all over the place, and that's why it took them a little while in order to really put the pieces of the puzzle together. But once they did, everything started falling into place, and really, I think it really took this person by surprise. What's happening in their heart space right now? Well, their love for you is growing. See what I'm saying? Right? Their love for you is growing, but it has them confused. Why is it confused? Why are they confused? Oh, because they already laid a foundation with somebody else. Now, if your person doesn't have somebody else, there's some kind of, there's another circle that's forming there again. There's some kind of inner circle that they're afraid will I don't know, I'm hearing judge, that they're afraid might judge them, because there's another circle that's happening here. They're afraid might judge them. I think for some of you, guys, this person knows that you guys are twins, because I'm seeing 2 rings here, right? So for some of you, this person knows that you guys are twins. Now, their emotional energy is pretty concentrated right now, okay? I think they're very clear about how they feel about you, but there's something here, again, about a community or a circle that they're afraid of being judged by. What else do we have here? Let me put it in a different spot. And even though I put it in a different spot, it's like gravitating now to that mass that's there. So even though they're trying to run away from you, it's like wherever this person goes, they are reminded of you. Yeah, they keep coming back to you. They keep coming back. Even when I do that, they keep coming back to you. So no matter how much they try to run, their heart keeps coming back to you. I can put it in any spot. It keeps coming back to that main mass over there. Okay, whereas the headspace look at the headspace all over the bloody thing, even though I was holding it mainly in one spot, but definitely in the heart space there's a concentration of energy here. Okay, and it keeps going back to that main one, well, most of them anyway. What else am I getting from this? Yeah, their love for you is pretty constant. This is not the issue. To me, it looks like the main issue is that they're uncomfortable with their spirituality. I'm really drawn to how low that spiritual flame was lit. Okay, so they think that they can build a solid foundation with you. They think that your love is solid. Okay, that it can weather any storm here, and that you guys have a beautiful foundation that you can build upon. That's what I'm getting with this. But there's something that keeps coming out about a community. I think your person is very concerned about maybe their public image or something like that. Okay, or some other people who are around them. Okay, so that's what I got for the heart space. All right. So let's see sacral chakra and action energy. So that's another thing I have to ask, circle of friends. Right. So we have another big bright flame for sacral chakra. Okay. All right. Let me see if I find an empty spot here. Right. So what's happening here? Well, the light burns bright. All right. Ooh, there's a star. Something, I'm in sexual healing, and yeah, that was saying the shadows helped me, right? There's something that was very healing about, you may not have ever had sex, but something about your sacral energy was very healing. I'm also getting that there's some healing that your person's doing right now with their sacral chakra, whether it's the recognition of their sacred sexuality, or maybe there was damage done to their sacral chakra. I think they're rebuilding their perspective, what they were programmed with regard to what sex should be, what sex is about. I really getting a respect for self here. It's like, I think in the past maybe a person might have scattered their oats all over the place, but this is the most concentrated set of wax that we've seen. So right now, this person's focus is on you, and it's even looking like making like a little heart there. Okay, so there, oh, their sacral chakra and their heart chakra are getting into alignment. That's what I'm getting. It's a perfect circle. Beautiful. That's beautiful. So I don't see this person like sowing their wild oats or all over the place at this time. Their sexual energy is focused upon you. I'm also getting that they're working on a particular project that they believe is going to take off, and it's going to be a solid financial foundation for them. Okay? Something that's going to help them realize their dreams. What is this shape that's taking place? Oh, it's a heart, right? And make them come forward confidently for your love. It's a heart that's forming. It really is. Oh, that's so cute. Right? So I think they're very much concentrated on you. They're also concentrating on their work, but it's all aimed at manifesting something deeper and more stable for you guys in the future. That's what I'm getting. Let me try a new spot, right? So this is pretty constant, and I think they feel very confident in their sexuality. This person here, and it's like tiny little hearts. Oh, that's so cute, right? I do think that this person plans to come towards you. That the wax is really falling really fast. Right now it's hard and fast. But I'm getting, it's like they won't be ready because they see how this is now connecting back to this main one here. This person wants to be more established in the material world through some kind of creative project before they come towards you. Now, this looks like a chemical bottle. So they're alchemizing some kind of situation. They're trying to bring an idea from the 5D into the 3D. And this is what's taking up a lot of their focus right now. Okay, you have inspired them to to birth some kind of creative project. I don't know what that is. We're going to ask in the extended, but there's a creative project that's coming through here, something that they're alchemizing at this time. And they have all the tools to do this, but they're inspired by you. That's what I'm getting. They're inspired by you. Okay, so guys, I think we're going to end it there. And we're going to go into the extent. Oh my God. Yeah, hot like fire, right? Just burnt me there. Right. Maybe this person into kind of kinky shit too. Wax and shit. We're going to ask that. Right? We're going to ask that. So join me in the extended. So what we're going to do there, I have questions from this reading that we are going to clarify. We want to see what is that, all that energy that we saw in the headspace, why they're so scattered. We're going to look at, I have my list. We're going to see why they're running right now in this connection. We're going to see why they're afraid to shine their spiritual light. Why we're going to ask why that flame was so low. Okay. We're going to ask about, I don't even think we have to ask about the heart space because that was pretty clear. We're going to ask about their sexual energy. Yeah, we're just going to ask about the sexual energy. And their actions towards you within a month's time. Sorry, guys. Okay. So tell me if you like this reading. Maybe I do it once a month or some also for you guys. And I want to do others. I saw a tea reading as well, so I want to do that. So tell me if you enjoyed it. Guys, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in and, humoring me in my little endeavors, right? I really do appreciate you guys. All right. And I might read the cards by candlelight. Why not? Okay. Take care. Love you guys. Bye.